at Heidegger. Honestly, guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. Like, Heidegger and President Shinra look amazing. But to me, they were always really goofy old men. Like, I never took them that seriously. To me, in my mind, they were never this menacing looking, you know? They never looked this intimidating, ever. But, I mean, he looks quite cool. He looks like an old pirate. I'm interested to see how they're going to incorporate his hideous laugh into this. I don't know. I think they've made him way cooler than he deserves to be, but this is the FF7 Remake. I guess they're going all out. They've even given him a scar to make him look like he can actually battle, which I doubt he can, hence why he has a scar. But first of all, I love this shot of the Shinra building. Absolutely insanely beautiful. But can I just say one thing? This scene reminds me like of a stealth scene from something like Metal Gear Solid. Like I can just see Cloud and like you having like a time-based attack, little kind of, I don't know, sneak up behind them and knock them on the head, or sneak up behind them and like suffocate them. This is all stuff I've learned from games, by the way. And one thing I find really weird, but also quite interesting, is those like weird red, like loopy things that seems to me like it represents DNA. And the reason why I thought this is because Shinra's involved in a lot of seedy stuff. And obviously, half of the stuff that they do with, you know, kind of redesigning and re-engineering, bioengineering the people with, like, Mako is bioengineering. They're basically involved in human and slash animal slash Mako, you know, experiments and creating these monstrous mishmash of man and monster. So I think that's what that weird red DNA type of thing represents. It's almost like bioengineering. Do you know what I mean? So, interesting. Very, very interesting shot. But has that perfect feel that I could imagine from Midgar and Shinra. So I love it. Heck to the yes! See? Exactly what I meant here about the grids. Can you see them hanging from the ceiling? That's exactly what Tifa was using when she was like going across on that platform. Maybe this is the part where you have to play as Tifa and sneak into this room to get into the car, and then she's going to bring it round for everyone. But whatever it is, it looks absolutely insane, you guys. Is that the Daytona right in the back there? Maybe. This picture troubles me. First of all, Sephiroth looks insanely beautiful. Like, menacingly beautiful, but insanely beautiful all the same. Look at that L'Oreal hair. He puts L'Oreal to shame, I swear. And people have done like close-ups of that belt, but when you actually zoom into the belt, you can see his material slots. I think he has like 3 at the top and like 4 at the bottom for the like the wings of that belt of his. It looks beautiful. I mean, the leather texture that they put on Sephiroth, oh my gosh, the belt, the buckles, look at those collars. But the freakish thing here is the look that he has on his face. Everything about him says psycho. Complete psycho, lost his damn mind, but he still looks damn fine whilst being crazy, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And then secondly, the thing that's the most disturbing about this picture is the fact that he's in the Shinra building. Sephiroth, we never see him in the Shinra building. We only see him do President Shinra in. Like, he does him in, stabs him in the back, and then heads off. Like, you know, he's good at stabbing people in the back, right? We don't ever see him. We just see the effect of his horrible little behavior. So, this is weird. Is this Cloud having a flashback? Could be a good explanation for why we're seeing him here. Or, as FF7, you know, Square Enix News has suggested in the past, this is an additional new little element, little sequence in the game that we're going to be seeing, where we see Sephiroth in the Shinra building. My best bet, though, is that it's one of Cloud's episodes where he's going a bit loopy and he ends up seeing, like, Sephiroth just standing there and maybe daunting him and, like, saying something in a challenging way. But damn, he looks good. Look at him with his gold ring on, and it's probably Rolex / Shinra watch. I love how you can see a blurred out backdrop of Midgar there. I think that they've made President Shinra look way too intimidating I was not this intimidated by him in the game, even as a 10-year-old or whatever year old, 9, 10, whatever year old, first time I played it. I was not this intimidated by him. But the glare that he's giving us is very similar to the one that they've just used in Sephiroth's previous picture. And he's nowhere near Sephiroth. The whole reason why I was never intimidated by him is because he was always like a goofy little old man to me. Like he was a little potato. You know, they were never this intimidating. I completely agree with the look that they've given Sephiroth, but with President Shinra, I'm kind of surprised. They're making him be a lot more intimidating as a persona from this screenshot than I remember him. I mean, everybody, I'm sure we all have different memories of, you know, how he appeared to us in our imaginations, but to me, he was always this little old man who just didn't get it right. And I always felt like the reason why we see him die so quickly is because he was incompetent. What is there to say about such a beautiful / evil picture? Obviously, it's horrible and evil and awful because of what happens in this part of the game, but damn, look at that hair. Can L'Oreal do any better than... No, you can't, L'Oreal. I challenge you. Because he's worth it, okay? I love Sephiroth. I love his hair. Ah, Tifa. She looks so, so beautiful sitting there, gazing up at the sky. This scene, this is an iconic one. And if you kind of compare it to the old one, I have to say, I saw like comparison pictures online and I was amazed at how incredible the old one still looks. I was like, what the heck? This is that old and it looks this beautiful still. They still look, I mean, if you see them side by side, both of them are stunning. But I love this. They've done it justice. I love the design. Look at those boots. I want Tifa's boots too. Yeah, she looks awesome. Her hair's flowing. She's looking up at the sky. The only thing missing from this shot is a shooting star. Guys, these screenshots look absolutely beautiful and I can't wait for the remake, as you know. But this is all for my commentary in this video. Take care, guys. See you in my next video. Sayonara.